Hello to the people. Hi, everybody.
Rockstar.
How's everybody doing today? Hope you are all doing well. Excuse me.
It's not a great way to start the podcast with
All
a
right.
big fat yawn.
Oh, I know. I went to the gym this morning.
That should give you energy.
I didn't do any cardio. I didn't have time.
You know why? Because you're not a rock star. Look at that. Power rock star. Wait. What the? Is this working? God damn it.
None of them are working.
Fucking Stream Deck.
That's a bummer. There at the bottom, yes, we got your Matt chat question. I didn't see if we could watch it, though. Oh, you posted the YouTube link, so yes, we can.
Remind me later. Can you hit power ring again?
I'm hitting it. Good to hear, Alex C. Happy you like it. Welcome. Is it Jacinto or Jacinto? Jacinto? Jacinto.
Can you hit it again?
Hitting it.
Motherfucker. Hit start recording real quick. Or just hit record, sorry. Okay, why does that work?
Do I hit it to stop?
Yeah, just
Well, like that one, out music and out title are more illuminated than everything else.
Hit out title. Oh, wait. Oh, that's why. That's why. Hold on. Because we're supposed to be on this one here. Okay, that's why. It works fine. It's just me. I'm tripping. Hold on.
Be a part.
There we go. Okay. It works.
Okay. User
Be a
error.
We just don't have it during the...
Robert Alomar, Adam Mayhem asked, do we want seats on the ramp or on the hard cam? Hard cam, of course.
Is this being recorded? Is it being live streamed?
I think it's being live streamed.
What's
man.
the situation? What gets us the most exposure? And that's what I want. Is it going to be on the stage? How are they going to do this at the Colonial? I don't really know.
I've never been to a wrestling show there.
I've seen on the public access when they've had wrestling shows
Yes,
at
I
the
recall.
Colonial. Yeah.
Yeah.
And usually they just have it on the stage. Awesome job. Oh, Alex C. got his care package.
Yeah.
Nice. And he chose which side of the poster? I bet he chose top notch because
Well,
you're a
it's the
son of a
correct side.
bitch.
It's the correct side.
Alex C. is literally my least favorite friend.
Oh, he's saying live streamed and recorded.
Oh, whoa. That's huge.
Alex C says, you guys realize Adam Mayhem's going to tell everyone to aim suicide dives at you, right?
Oh, that's not. Look, I don't care about that as long as he doesn't have anybody do the Lance Archer spit at us
That
thing.
and no blood.
Yeah, blood is bad too. Hello, Patrick.
Hello, Patrick. Well, it's okay if Adam Mayhem dies there.
He chose. Oh, look at that, Alex C. You now moved up. Power. No, Power rank. You're now my favorite friendo.
All right, Space Horse jobbing out that title next week.
Mechas. Hey, you know what? Still to this day, my favorite friendo experience is when we were at that paper. I think no, it wasn't No Mercy. I think it was one. What did we go to before No Mercy? Wasn't there one before No Mercy?
At Golden
One
One
Center,
No,
yeah.
that was the first show we went to. There was no mercy.
Okay,
It
maybe
was like
it
the
was,
fourth thing they had there.
maybe it was the show we went to in San Jose.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Payback.
Anyway, there was a dude behind us.
No, that was at No Mercy.
I saw him twice. There was two shows. One was the NXT show. The first one we went to, we were like trading off front row.
Yeah.
And then the other one was in San Jose. I forget.
Yes, Patrick Sparks. I got your question. No, I mean,
And the dude behind us started saying Mecca Santa.
I think that was No Mercy.
I was very happy about that.
Because Hilton and Chongo were with us.
Yeah. That was No Mercy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a lot of Matt chat questions this week.
Oh, good.
9 of them.
That's one thing I can start doing at Road to Office is start getting the Matt chat set up.
Hold on, Alex C.
Huh.
He says, no, Larson. Space Force did nothing wrong. I think the creator of these wrestlers is, in the end, responsible for these wrestlers.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think, once they hand over their babies to us, what is the point of contention here?
Because he chose Mecha Santa.
Yeah.
No, turn the poster around.
Why do you have problems with that? It's his choice. That's the point. We're giving them
It's
the
my
choice.
choice for Space Horse to job next time.
Oh no. You guys be careful with this. He'll swerve the shit out of you.
Hello, Lonnie Eaton. Adam Mayhem said he's coming out to Suzuki's theme. Yes!
Oh, no.
It's the best.
Be new. All right? Do something. Just be new. Be your own thing. Wear a little
theme.
glowy thing around your neck.
It's the best theme, man.
Patrick will leave. I got recommendations on my Twitter to add Hilton. Don't do that. He's a bot.
Don't do that.
It's like it's like a Russian bot, but like for stupidity.
Yeah, we heard the rumors of where WrestleMania is going to be next year. Probably not going. As much as I enjoyed our trip to New York last time, it's a long ways away.
That was a long ways away. But you'd go to SummerSlam if you were invited, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You see, the SummerSlam packages aren't that expensive. They're not that
really?
bad. The Prime Platinum tier one is like $2,800.
Oh, that's it?
And it's Raw, SmackDown, NXT,
And SummerSlam.
obviously SummerSlam.
First couple rows?
Hotel. Yeah, you're in the first 3 rows.
Wow.
At all the shows.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it is.
That's like twice that for Mania. What would be that same price for Survivor Series?
I actually prefer SummerSlam. And SummerSlam is like my mania, to be honest with you.
Survivor Series in LA this year.
Survivor Series is in LA this year. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll go to that.
Yeah.
I don't need no travel package for that.
No, I know, but if we can get all that for that good of a deal, it might be worth it.
What, for SummerSlam or?
No, for Survivor Series. $28 for front row for 4 different shows.
Oh, $2,800?
Yeah.
What does that break down to? $700 pop?
Yeah, per show.
Is that my math right?
Yeah, I think so.
7 times 4? What is that?
Yeah, it's $2,800.
Nice. Happy with my math. Did you see Braun say, I think she's kind of cute?
No, I didn't watch any mixed match challenge this week.
It is cute as hell. It's a little awkward, but it's cute as hell. Personally, I think she's kind of cute. Well, Braun, I think you're cute too.
Uncanny Ironfish. I think once Mania is in New York, SummerSlam's going to be somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, they're not going to do that. I imagine. So at that point, is that giant new stadium in LA supposed to? Well, SummerSlam, they don't need the giant stadium for SummerSlam. They just do that in an arena.
Usually,
For
but I wouldn't
LA.
be, considering they're doing the Rumble at a baseball stadium next year, I wouldn't be surprised if.
You think they're going to upgrade?
Good.
Because SummerSlam's usually at the Barclays.
Has
Right?
been for the last 4 or 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
4 years.
Which is equivalent to Staples, right?
I think it's a little bit smaller in terms of capacity.
I can see them doing. Last time they did SummerSlam was at Staples, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see them doing.
I don't know when that football stadium is going to be open. I mean, last time we flew into LA, we flew over the site, and they've already bulldozed Hollywood Park racetrack, and they've started doing some work on it.
Oh, Seattle would be really cool for SummerSlam.
Would be
I'd dig
cool.
that. I'd go there. That'd be fun. Oh, Jacinto says, did we get confirmation? Is it Jacinto?
No, we
or
did not get confirmation.
Jacinto? Mr. Gonzalez. Jay Gonzalez says, freaked out when I heard Steve Seats for Strong Style of All, literally sitting right next to him. All right, well, we'll see about that. We'll see if I go. I mean, now that I know there's a friendo next to me, that increases my odds of going.
Oh, good.
Yeah, right now they're sitting at 51%.
Okay.
They were at 49% earlier in the day.
Yeah, I know. You're going to go. It's fine.
Maybe.
Alex C wants a United Kingdom SummerSlam. If they had SummerSlam in United Kingdom, would you want to go?
That's not even a question. That's not even I would go in a heartbeat.
It is Jacinto. Okay.
Jacinto.
Adam Mayhem says.
Well, Adam Mayhem saying that. Does he know Jacinto? Or Jay Gonzalez, as I refer to him now? Cut my freaking nails, man.
Yeah, I got 2 as well. I got to cut my toenails. I know.
Yeah, me too.
I know. So
I
I
have,
have
like-
cardio, and I'm like, oh, what's this stabbing my
Yeah, totally.
middle toe? Oh, it's a toenail.
Oh, my big 2 toes are ridiculous. They look like freaking
Tell you,
book covers.
You know,
right
we used to play football the Saturday after Thanksgiving all the time.
Yeah.
And one year we were playing, I was like, why does my toe hurt? And I take my shoe off, we take a break, and I was like, why is it bleeding?
Oh, yeah.
And I take my sock off, and sure enough, my toenail had cut my other toe. So I got some tape, taped it up,
Yeah.
back out playing football.
Always had bad luck with my toes.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, so he confirmed Jacinto. Yeah, I actually really liked your Spanish promo out of Mayhem. I thought it was cool. You need subtitles or something.
Did you watch 205 Live yet?
I watched the intro where they introduced
Rockstar Spud.
Drake Maverick.
That's a terrible name.
It's a terrible name. I mean, and the fact is, like, commentary even said, oh, formerly known as Rockstar Spud. Just license the damn name. He comes out and everybody's saying, there's a couple problems I had with it. Although in the end, I'm fine with it. I think it's cool. I really hope he's going to be wrestling.
Yeah.
Like that, I don't think he should just be general manager. I hope he's going to be wrestling. And then number 2, he walks out with Daniel Bryan, which on one hand was kind of cool because the crowd started chanting Spud immediately, which was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a pro. He knows how to handle himself. Yeah. And so he was great on the mic when he announced everything. But there's something about Daniel Bryan coming to the ring and the anticipation of who it is building, and then when his name shows up or whatever, and he comes out. But I think it was because they wanted to change his name that they did it that way.
Yeah.
And the name is a terrible name.
It's awful.
Yeah.
I feel like they have a random name generator.
I know.
That has, I don't know, like 40 different options.
2 Ks ending a name is just awkward. Drake Maverick.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they had to like forfeit one of the rock stars on Tuesdays, it would have to be the Shinsuke Rockstar title.
I know.
That's stupid.
That was really bad.
It's so bad.
So yeah, I heard
Drake is a good name. I just don't like the Maverick part.
On Twitter, people complaining about the text and graphic stuff on SmackDown. I didn't notice the Rockstar thing when it happened initially. I was probably typing on my laptop.
Yeah.
And I thought people were just referring to the text that came up during promos.
I don't like that either.
I don't like it either, but at least that's something they've been doing for the Mixed Match Challenge
right,
promos for a while.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I guess I understand why I don't like it.
I wish they would keep it to the Mixed Match Challenge stuff because we know that as a thing. But then when Bobby Roode's doing his iPhone promo and like talking about Rusev Day and filling in Glorious, which I thought was pretty clever.
Yeah. I know.
It's all on there.
Just clutters the screen.
Get out of here with that.
I know.
It's such a cheap way to try to make SmackDown look different.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Matthew Williams, Esquire.
Hello, good sir. Did you see that the latest episode of Non-News was sponsored by a sack of potatoes?
By a sack of potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I really wish you would start watching Non-News. It's a great show.
I mean, I'm here when we do it.
You should really, for your own self-interest, you should make sure that I'm not, doing, a freaking tea bag on your head.
See, I'm sure if that were to happen, it would come back to me, and I would hear about it.
I don't know.
People start posting gifs of that kind of stuff.
We got 60 people watching right now. Patrons, if I do like a little testicles on his head during Non-News, shh,
no,
don't tell him.
You got to tell me.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him anything.
Weird. Wake up. Oh, this jar smells like cinnamon.
That's pleasant.
I mean, it's a pleasant smell, but it should just be water in here.
Look at oh yeah, nobody's a snitch. See, if you tell him, you're then a snitch.
No, you're a
you know what
friendo.
happens to snitches? They get stitches.
You're a good friend, though.
That's what I learned on the street.
Larson.
I learned that on the street. If you're a snitch, you get a
Adam
stitch.
Mayhem, I don't have a box of fun wrestling shirts. I mean, I have one. This one I ordered from Pro Wrestling Tees.
He said, "Bring me a fun wrestling shirt."
If you wear a large, I can bring you mine.
We should. I mean, honestly, we should. Did you hear that they were thinking of doing a convention in coordination with All In?
Yeah.
Which would be a bit of an impetus for us to go, but we'd have to order shirts bulk from.
I know.
Pro Wrestling Tees
and have our own stand. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, once they announce the location, I guess we could consider it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's going to be a weekend-long celebration of independent wrestling, we are independent creators in the wrestling world.
Oh, I know. Well, Brian Zane does that shit all the time.
Oh, I know. At WrestleCon and stuff, yeah.
We should get like a freaking wrestler to be at our booth to bring people in.
Adam Mayhem, join us.
No, not that guy. Who would it be? Who would we get?
Well, it kind of would depend on who's on the show. I don't want to fly someone out just to be at our stand.
Really? Okay, yeah. Well,
we don't have the money to do it.
What if it's local? What if it was I don't know. I mean, if you're in Orlando, you have your pick of the litter.
Yeah, exactly. Depends who's going to be in town, where it's at.
If it was a wish list, let's say money was no option. What would you say?
Oh, I mean, Kenny Omega.
No, man. I'm talking about somebody who's retired.
Oh.
Like a D'Lo Brown type.
But anybody we want? Give me Stone Cold.
Damn it. No, Stone Cold he's too expensive. Money is an option.
You said okay. Well, you said
money is an option.
You said money was no object.
I've re-optioned it. Come on, I want like a D-Lo type, man. Not a Hall of Famer. Can't be a Hall of Famer. There you go. There's money's up to Hall of Fame level.
Ernest the Cat Miller.
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Alex C says he feels like he can get Terry Funk for a hot meal and $20. Oh, J.S. Wooten, do you know what Stone Cold's appearance fee is? It's probably like $10,000.
Tim Storm. Oh, yeah. Well, I heard that at one point Ric Flair's was like $35,000. He was getting like $35,000 per something, but it was crazy. It was like insanely expensive. Like TNA had to spend a lot of money on him. Steve Blackman, yes. No, not New Jack. I'm sorry, not gonna do that. That's
Ryback.
Terrifying.
Honky Tonk Man.
Tim Storm, absolutely. Tim Storm. He was up for going in Raw breakout star of the year.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett, that'd be great.
Oh. One of the horsemen. Who's the most affordable horseman? I mean, really, we'd want to probably get Luger there.
Yeah, I'd say Luger.
Something tells me Luger.
What about Paul Roma? Is he still alive? He was a horseman.
I don't know, but there you go. He's always the one I forget. Like, I'd want Wyndham.
Steve McMichael.
Mongol? No, I don't like that. I think Luger would probably ask for too much.
What, Tully? You think Tully Blanchard would be reasonable?
Maybe. Yeah, probably. Could be. I feel like he probably has his shit together. We need somebody who doesn't have their shit together.
Well, then we should call Sid.
Yeah, but he'll no-show.
Yeah, I know.
He'll take our money and no-show. Buff Bagwell. Disco Inferno.
How much it costs to get Sting to make an appearance?
I don't know, but he makes a lot of them, so it can't be that expensive. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I would actually want to do is set up a booth so that we have like a world tour playing. And then it's just, hey, come by.
Come challenge us.
Come challenge us to world tour.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, but you have to cut a promo on us first.
Yeah.
I like the microphone.
Yeah.
And if your challenge is acceptable, New Japan style, you're in.
You're in.
You can fight us. Yes!
What?
Manuel Garcia, NWO Sting.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get not Sting, but NWO Sting.
Jeff Farmer?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. We need to get a fake somebody. Either NWO Bradshaw or NWO
Tori Wilson.
Tori Wilson.
I think it's just Tori Wilson.
I think it's probably just Tori Wilson. Or Kane, but as Diesel, or Rick Bognar.
Yeah.
As Razor Ramon, of course. Yeah.
Or that's good.
All right, we got to get started.
Yeah, let's get started.
Oh crap! You said you didn't watch Mixed Match Challenge, right?
No.
Neither did I. Good. We'll talk about it on tomorrow's show, I guess. Oops. That was weird. Wait. It says record. It's not recording though. Why is that going to that? That's weird. What the flip? What the hell? What? All sorts of botches going on right now.
Hit record right here myself.
What's that?
You told me to hit record right here myself.
Yeah, you can do that. All right. Shh. Be a part of the best pro wrestling podcast today by supporting the Going In Raw Patreon. You can enjoy access to the live taping of the show, exclusive merchandise, and patron-only episodes, and so much more. Support Going In Raw today. Click the link in the description.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you can be listening to right here at youtube.com/Steven Larson, available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to leave a rating or a review if you're listening to us on a podcast app. And, of course, hit that subscribe or download button, or on YouTube, hit the subscribe button or the little notify bell next to it. Make sure you're always getting your new Going In Raw content. If you want to help support Going In Raw, we're at patreon.com/Steven Larson. We have a ton of reward tiers, including the very popular $20 reward tier. One $20 thing, and you get a Friendo care package, including a postcard, these stickers right here of me and Larson, Going In Raw sticker, this comic book, a new Steven Larson adventure.
That can only happen in the pages of a comic book.
That is true. Can't happen in real life. And then you get to choose, do you put up Mecha Santa or Top Notch Super Best on your wall? That's a Friendo care package. Today is the last day that you can, if you want your Friendo care package to go out next week, you got to put in your $20 pledge today.
Oh, yeah.
Or you got to wait a whole nother month before you're able to do that.
Correct.
Today is the 31st. Patreon collects all the money tonight at midnight, I think. And then tomorrow I look at who put in money, and I start putting them together on the list.
Yep.
On the list.
Yep.
Anyways, if you pledged sometime in the if you've ever pledged $20 and haven't received your Friendo care package and you have not contacted me yet about that, please, by all means, all you needed to do ever in the span of time, $20 or more. So either the $20 tier or the $50 tier on Patreon.
Or $200,000 tier.
Or that tier, but nobody's ever done that. And hit us up. Either DM me on Patreon, DM me at MFSteve here on the Twitter, and I'll make sure, just make sure you put in your mailing address and what month or months you pledged. I'll make sure you get that.
Manuel Garcia de Paredes for the poster says, cut it in half and have Mecha Top Notch.
There you go. Nobody has even talked about that yet.
Compromise.
That's a great idea.
Great idea.
So yeah, Patreon's really fun. Also, we've got like a $5 a month tier. We've got 60 people. Well, actually, this is for the $1 tier because it's post pay-per-view. But every week, 3 live streams for $5 a month. So it's a lot of fun. Our chat group, great group of people to talk about wrestling.
Yep.
With and to and all.
And then today, for the post show, we got chat trivia.
That's right. That's my favorite. I found out Zach Stolpa won. I got to put him on the list of winners.
Oh, did you mention Pro Wrestling Tees? We have a Pro Wrestling Tees store, prowrestlingtees.com/Going In Raw. That is not there.
What do you got under there? That is not.
At our store, no. At Pro Wrestling Tees for the time being,
shirt.
yes.
It's a good Ricochet shirt.
It's a great Ricochet shirt.
Probably going to not be there very long. Anyways,
let's talk about SmackDown.
Yeah.
That's what we're here to do, talk about SmackDown.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
It was kind of a mixed bag. There was some good.
Let me bring up the notes.
There
was some hilariously bad.
Yeah, there was some really bad. I thought the first hour of the show was relatively entertaining, and then the second half felt like it dragged a little bit.
Where's my damn notes? What the heck? Google Drive always changes up everything. I mean, where's the Going In Raw? Oh, here it is. That's weird.
Same place it always is. Anyway, the show kicked off with your winner of the Royal Rumble this year, the artist, the rock star, as we were shown.
It's the rock star now.
Shinsuke Nakamura came out to drop a quick promo.
Yeah.
As he did his intro towards the conclusion of it, there was a title that said rock star that scrolled across the screen. Completely unnecessary.
No. Okay, let's.
How about this? What if they do this? What if they jazz up his entrance a little bit? You know how when DX has their intro, there's the overlay that flashes stuff every now and again?
If it was cool.
Yeah, it needs to be cool.
Here's the thing.
Even the font was awful.
The font was terrible. It was just a blistering.
It looked like varsity font.
I think it was. I think it was varsity font. And I'm pretty sure that red was the most red you could be without being non-color safe.
Yeah, it was color safe red.
I'm pretty sure on some TVs it might have not been color safe.
Yeah, because it
was.
If you're still viewing on an old tube TV,
what the hell? What are they?
Probably start to bleed a little bit.
You know, all I said on Twitter, because I do think that everything's done because of my tweets. All these changes. I felt like they did a really, really good job doing their repackage of Raw, their graphics repackage. It wasn't overbearing. It looks fresh. It looks modern. It looks like they're trying to sell the company, and so they're trying to make things look more professional. This looks like they're trying to run people away.
Well, here's the thing. These new graphics probably cost money, and so probably the budget allocated for those new graphics probably came from SmackDown.
They're like, okay, no, look.
Because apart from these added title cards and a weird prison door overlay during the Usos promo, There was zero rebrand for SmackDown.
You know what this was? This was.
Did they bring some recent graduates over from Full Sail?
I don't think they were graduates. This is community college first semester.
Okay.
First semester.
Yeah, no.
Okay. That's at best, maybe even self-taught 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay. My stepkid Devin could do better than that, and he's taken 3 semesters of media, and he's in middle school.
Yeah.
Okay. This was akin to. Do you remember that painting of Jesus that the church wanted restored, and that lady restored it and just essentially made him look kind of like a monkey? like okay, you know the Slow Wolf shirt that we sell?
Yeah.
Where's the Slow Wolf? It's on there. It's right here. Yeah. Slow Wolf, right?
Yeah.
Looks like a wolf but kind of slow.
Yeah.
Look like a monkey but kind of slow.
A little bit.
Okay. Like a lovable slow monkey.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. This looked like the lovable slow version of SmackDown.
Yeah, kind of.
These graphics were that bad.
Yeah, they were really bad.
Because
well, there's 2 different aspects of it. There was the overlays during the actual show.
Yeah.
During Nakamura's entrance and during the Uso promo, and then during the iPhone promo, something they've been doing on Mixed Match Challenge. They'll also have random words pop up.
And on Mixed Match, so that's what they've sort of. I understand that with Mixed Match.
This is the
Challenge.
aesthetic of the show.
It's the aesthetic of the show. It's something separate. You don't need to start doing it everywhere. You don't need to do it on SmackDown too.
No.
And then this Rockstar thing was so overwhelmingly bad.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And then the Usos thing was really bad.
Yeah.
It was so cheap. Here's the funny thing about the Usos. When the Usos promo, when they were like in the hallway.
Oh, that was good.
That was really cool. I want more of that kind of stuff.
Now, if they're going to do the prison door stuff, just go to a prison.
Yeah, I know. Go
there.
do some cool film stuff.
Yeah. And you could tell, like, one of the Usos was looking off frame, because I'm sure it was playing on the Titantron to get his cue when they could start talking again. And the whole time he seemed like he was about to laugh. I felt like.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
now they can never say unlock again because they'll know they have to do this.
Otherwise, it's a really good promo.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. It was fine. I thought they were going to debut Authors of Pain, but then I remember Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's going to be them, huh? I don't know, man. It's so bad. You know they're not going to. I don't know.
Maybe it's the aesthetic they're going for. Raw is a real polished product. SmackDown is more like the DIY thing.
SmackDown is more like public access.
Kind of.
Go all the way then, man. Give me 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yeah.
Scan lines.
Yeah.
Just,
shoot it with broadcast cameras circa 1975.
Exactly.
Scan lines, all that. Don't post-process it. Shoot it with the original equipment.
Right, exactly.
Like, I'm sure on the WB archives they got some cameras they used to use for like Tuesday Night Titans or something in the warehouse.
Oh man, I'd love that. I'd actually love that. I think it'd be great. It'd be awesome.
Called Tuesday Night Titans? I think so.
Yeah. Anyways, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
But anyways, Nakamura's promo was pretty short. He just said,
sorry. So in chat again, the Patreon chat, Che Tiger Knock said, "Who's Rockstar Spud? I've heard of Drake Maverick."
Nakamura was saying that the Rumble gave Sami Zayn need a face, John Cena need a face, and then Roman Reigns need a face. And then at Mania, AJ Styles will get a knee at the face. He was interrupted by Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They came out again to express their frustration with their perceived injustice during their match against AJ Styles.
And they were saying, "You're not going to fight AJ Styles. We're going to fight AJ Styles," or something like that. And then he said, "AJ Styles is a winner. You are losers."
Yeah.
And the crowd popped for that. So did I. That was great. AJ
that was
Styles, he comes out, and then AJ basically throws down, he says, "At WrestleMania, we're going to fight each other. But tonight, right here, tonight, you and me and Nakamura versus you two. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn."
And they just walk out of the ring and they stop, turn back around, and say
nope.
Yeah. And walk away.
Nope. They did the Dave Hester.
Nope.
Storage Wars. Remember, we were obsessed for that.
Oh, yeah, we were.
That was great. Nope.
Did you see Barry was in town for one of the, I think it was one of the, what was it?
Like a SatCon or something?
No, there was like a monster truck thing at Golden One. And I saw on Twitter that he was there.
Barry Weiss, really?
Yeah.
He's still around.
Yeah.
Is Storage Wars still on the air?
I think so.
Is Barry still
I don't know if they're new episodes, but they're still.
Remember when What's Their Faces got their own show? Jared and What's Her Face? Brandy.
Yeah. First spell, we were really well versed in Storage Wars.
Yeah, I know. And we were all into the stories and stuff.
Yeah,
and bringing new nefarious characters to outbid people on the storage facilities.
I know.
Storage lockers.
Or if that's available on DVD. Maybe after we watch N1 Mixtape.
Yeah.
We can look into reminiscing about some Storage Wars.
That's what our new off channel should be, is like just reviewing weird crap from our past.
That's a great idea. I like that.
All right, let's see here.
Next, we had
I like this. I always like, dude. Give me a #1 contendership fatal 4-way. I don't care who it is or what it's for.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I like.
That's what we got. #1 contender for U.S. title on the line: Kofi Kingston, Jinder Mahal, Rusev, and Zack Ryder.
Rusev.
New Day accompanied Kofi. Aiden English accompanied Rusev.
Of course.
Is it Samir Singh? Which one is?
I thought it was Samil.
Okay, maybe it's Samil.
I honestly don't know.
Maybe it is Samil. I think you're right.
Okay.
Accompanied
I
Jinder.
always think Samir is the better looking one and Samil's the nicer looking one, because he has got a very kind face.
Yeah.
Let's find out. Sumil Singh. Sunil. Which one is that one? I'm right.
Sunil was there. Yeah. Samir is the one that tore his ACL.
Yeah.
He accompanied Jinder. Zack Ryder was by himself.
Oh,
he had no friend to come out with him.
He has no friends.
He used to have a friend, Mojo.
Now he's not his friend.
Not friends.
Yeah.
But this was a ton of fun. But before the match actually started, everybody's out in the ring. Everybody except for the New Day got jobber entrances. We cut backstage. And Daniel Bryan is talking to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Daniel Bryan says, "Nope, we're having this tag match tonight."
Yeah.
But you're right. You did kind of get screwed. Your title match. So here's what we're gonna do. Next week we're gonna have a match to determine a new #1 contender for WWE title. The match is gonna be between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and it's already sowing the seeds of discord between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I feel like we're back on track. There was no passive aggressive stuff between Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon.
I don't think they interacted for the whole show.
I don't think they did either. And in fact, the segment that Shane was in, I actually really liked. I thought Shane and Ty Dillinger were very natural. I loved it. I thought it was good. So I like that a lot.
Back to the ring, though. The match was actually a lot of fun.
Well, let me just point this out really quick too, and it's the small things that matter. Jobber entrances are great if you're eliminating them in order to move story along.
I know there's a lot of entrances that we didn't get.
We didn't get I'm totally fine with that. Yeah. I don't need entrances for everybody.
I know. Like the main event, no one got an entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Match just started.
I love that.
Back out in the ring, Bobby Roode's on commentary. A lot of fun, a lot of good character spots in this match.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Big E spent most of the match throwing pancakes at Corey Graves.
Yeah, that was good.
Fantastic.
That was good.
There's an altercation on the outside where Aiden English pushed Sunil Singh into the New Day, causing Big E to spill his pancakes all over the mat. In the end, the ref tossed them all from the ringside area.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I love it, especially because it was like 4 people.
And he's pointing at each of them.
You.
You're out of here.
And he winds up and throws them out.
It was great.
Everybody loves that.
It was great. At one point, Rusev starts to go for the Stackalade.
I love the Stackalade.
Jinder breaks it up. But in the end, Rusev applies the accolade to Kofi Kingston. Kofi taps. Rusev, Machka, new #1 contender for U.S. title. He'll face Bobby Roode next week.
I love this. He's going to lose. But I really, I like, obviously I like Rusev. There is like a minor problem. Rusev is insanely over right now.
Do you think they can do some sort of
a double turn?
Well, that'd be great. But I was going to say,
out of the realm of possibility.
Some sort of finish that will prolong the feud.
I hope so. I want this
at
to
least
be
carry through till Fastlane.
No, I want this to be an actual
Mania.
feud, and I want this to be at Mania, like in the kickoff show. It's totally fine.
Yeah,
because this feels like a kickoff show feud. No, I think it'd be great. I mean, I don't think a double turn. I mean, Rusev still acts like a heel. It's just everybody loves him.
Yeah,
so I think it can still work. It's just going to be a really fun heel to watch, and and I like Bobby Roode. I wish they'd let Bobby lighten up a little bit.
Oh yeah,
like we see him in the mixed match challenge stuff with Charlotte, and it's fantastic. And then he goes out there in commentary.
It's
and
like the most generic face stuff he says.
They're throwing him a couple softballs here and there. I think somebody mentioned that it's Rusev Day. I think Corey mentioned that it's Rusev Day or something like that. And he didn't really bite.
He just said, "Oh, yeah, but it's also glorious" or something like that.
Yeah, they need to let him lighten up a little bit and let go of the glorious stuff just a tad.
I know.
It has to be annoying to him at this point also.
I think so.
But, let him lighten up a tad. But, no, I like it. Look, man, it's Rusev and it's Bobby Roode both in it for the U.S. title. I think it's fantastic.
It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Next, Usos promo that, apart from an overlay of a prison door closing, was really good.
It was cool. They said that they have the entire tag
this
team.
first one. The first one is when they were walking down the hallway. Sorry.
Oh, I like that.
The real stylized one. That was good.
Although
I had the text pop up.
Yeah, I wasn't huge on that. I love what they did with this though. Like it was simple but effective. It looked filmic. It looked cinematic.
Very atmospheric.
Yeah, they walk into they when they walked off into the sort of the light, if you will, into the tunnel. I thought it was really cool. You know, I mean, if you my thing is this. Wrestling can look like you look at what New Japan does with their pre-film promo stuff, their videos and stuff.
Yeah.
They're really, really well done. If you look at the HBO promo for the Andre the Giant thing, there are things that you could do that are very effective that come off as very dramatic and very simple to do that you can use during the course of your show.
Yeah.
If Raw is going to be like your sports presentation, then why can't SmackDown be a more cinematic presentation?
Yeah.
Give it its own feel completely. And then when you have things like the brand roster shakeups or whatever, the superstar shakeups, it's not just, oh, now we get this person versus this person. It's let's see what this person looks like in a cinematic light. It's kind of like, this is the nerdiest analogy I'm going to make ever, but it's kind of like when you watch Star Trek The Next Generation, the TV show, and then when they do the exact same set on movie screens.
It looks so much different.
With like Generations, that first movie they did, it looks so different. It looks cinematic.
Yeah.
There's your difference right there.
Yeah.
And they both have their own thing.
Yeah.
But nobody's going to take my advice on
No.
that. They're probably just going to have rock stars flying across in the most horrible colors.
Next, we had a brief little bit with the Fashion Police and the Ascension backstage, taking some sort of Twitter questions, it seemed like. Interrupted by Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. It was all just to lead to a match later on in the evening, so it seems like Gable and Benjamin are out of the tag title picture.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean, hopefully they'll understand that they need to they need to figure out what they're supposed to be. I mean, this was a good, they flipped over a table full of computers, and they yelled at the good guy, at the comedy act that everybody loves. Yeah. So that's heelish. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. No, Gable and Benjamin, if they're going to be heels, they need to be more well defined as heels.
And they need to be they're fantastic wrestlers, but I feel like some of that needs they're really, really good wrestlers. Yeah. They need to be a bit, I don't know, more aggressive, edgier. Like the Usos. When the Usos went heel, they completely changed what they did in the ring in terms of how they approached their same moveset. I mean, they brought out different stuff, but they were more aggressive. I kind of feel like they need to do that too. Yeah. Anyways. Then the Usos, is that when the Usos came out? Did we already?
Then the Usos did the promo in ring.
Yeah, and they had like this weird, they said, we got them on lock. And then
they name a tag team.
A jail.
And a prison door would close.
But here's besides the fact that it was a terrible graphic, why are they the ones evidently getting locked up behind bars?
I know, it doesn't make sense. It should be a shot of who they defeated with the prison doors going.
Right, exactly. Like a Photoshop of them going like this. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways.
Otherwise, it's a good promo, though.
So they said, we have everybody on lock, and then right before they left, the Bludgeon Brothers music hits to go face a couple of jobbers.
Yeah. Who they dispatched of rather quickly.
Yeah, I like the Bludgeon Brothers didn't come out to like talk crap. They just happened to have a match, and it was glaringly obvious. Well, you haven't beat these guys yet. Yeah. So I don't know. That was cool.
Yeah. Bludgeon Brothers win with their finisher. Not much of a match. Actually, destroyed the two guys.
What was the deal with that? I like that Corey Graves called that one dude the slightly older brother to Moby. That was funny.
That was funny.
And that dude's outfit was amazing because it looked like
it had the word "amazing" on it, didn't it? The one that had like the corrugated metal print on it.
Yeah. I was paying attention to the corrugated metal, but you're right. It said amazing on it too.
So he thought his outfit was amazing too. Steve.
Well, it was. He deserves to have that word on his outfit.
He earned that accolade he gave himself. Daniel Bryan iPhone promo where he announced SmackDown Top 10. Still not entirely sure how this is going to be implemented or how it's going to be important to the show.
Wait a second. Was one of those guys Drew Gulak's brother? I don't know, maybe. Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue.
Daniel Bryan iPhone promo where he announced SmackDown Top 10.
Yeah, they released that earlier in the day.
Is it going to be
without the words?
Strictly power ranking? Or is it going to be literally, like standings that once you get to the top of, you get a title shot?
I love the idea of standings.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's at that point, it kind of becomes... Okay, well, let me ask you this.
But here's the... Okay, go ahead.
I got a couple questions.
Yeah.
Is this kayfabe or shoot? Are they... I would love to think that they're actually going to have the talent in the back vote on who they want
basis, to
have
who's having good week versus bad week
opportunities. Because I think if you're, if your locker room is like a bit of a brotherhood, they're going to be like, hey, let's get Ty an opportunity. Let's jack him up in the power rankings.
But here's the thing. I know he said talent, leadership backstage, athletic ability. Does wins and losses not matter? Because it's like based on standings.
Well,
if it's standings, it should be based on in-ring performance. That should be number one criteria, not some things as subjective as talent.
I think from what I gather, I think it's more along the lines of what the locker room, who the locker room thinks should have opportunities.
All right.
And that isn't based on wins, losses. It's like, man, why is it this guy, for example, Ty Dillinger, he's never on TV. We want to vote him up in the
power rankings.
Power rankings.
Power rankings.
And get him some exposure.
All right.
That's what I think it is.
All right.
This guy is athletic.
They didn't explain it very well.
He has. What are you talking about? They have 3 criteria: athletic ability.
Yeah, but 2 of them are kind of the same thing.
Talent and athletic ability are the same thing.
Not exactly the same thing, but close enough.
Kind of. No, I know. And then locker room leadership,
which we have no clue as to how effective someone is in terms of leadership backstage because we don't see that.
I know.
So that leads me to believe that it's not kayfabe, Steve.
Mm-hmm. So, and apparently, according to chat here, NWO Moby is Gulak's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think he was also the clown.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Next, Shane was on his phone. In walks Ty Dillinger. Mm-hmm. You mentioned their back and forth was pretty good.
No, I liked it. I thought it was good because, well, Shane's back there on his phone. Ty Dillinger shows up. And then, and he's like, dude, I got beat up before the Rumble. I want my opportunity. And then Baron Corbin comes in and starts saying, hey, I want opportunity too. And the camera kind of like focuses on him and Shane. And then Ty at some point speaks up and Baron says, oh, you're still here? Which was pretty funny. But then Ty immediately shot back with, yeah, unlike your Money in the Bank contract. I was dead, man. I thought it was perfectly shot
awesome.
back too. It was awesome. Baron got
awesome.
pissed off, and then Shane says, "We're gonna solve this in the ring." Baron goes stomping off, and Shane says, "He's a bit touchy about that, isn't he?" He's like, "Yeah, the truth hurts, Shane." It felt organic.
It did.
It actually felt unscripted. So well done, everybody.
Next, Charlotte interview. She managed to cover both defending her women's title and Ronda Rousey during the course of this interview, and yet illuminated nothing as to what their plans are going to be. But outwalked Riot Squad. Ruby Riot dropped a promo.
You know what? And this came off as scripted, and it was scripted, I think. But Ruby Riot always does really good with the dialogue. I thought
she does.
You have to think. I was thinking about this when she was walking down. To remember your dialogue, walk down a ramp in front of 10,000 people.
And I'm sure you got to be conscious of the camera.
Yeah.
Your distance from it.
Right, exactly. And hit all your beats properly. That cannot be easy. That cannot be easy.
Probably giving your script 2 minutes before you go out.
Yes, exactly. So I don't know, man. I'm always impressed when people can do that.
So Riot Squad get in the ring. There's a brawl. At first, Charlotte manages to clear the ring. Riot Squad come back in. They lay out Charlotte. And then Carmella runs down the ring and tries to cash in.
Oh, yeah. People
She's
start
telling
going
the ref,
crazy.
I'm cashing in.
All right.
Sets up
high-pitched squealing voice.
I know. Before the bell rings, she sets up for a drop kick, goes for said drop kick. Charlotte gets out of the way. Carmella drop kicks the ref. The ref falls out of the ring with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yep.
No cashing.
Yep. Yeah.
I like they teased it, though.
No, I loved it. I thought it was great. They need to be getting on this. Give Carmella something to do. I don't see her successfully cashing in before Mania.
No.
You never know.
Even after Mania, I don't see her being successful.
Oh, you think she's going to have a failed cash in?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. No, I thought it was great. I loved it. I don't know. Nothing really more to say there. It was cool.
It was good. Next, Nakamura backstage with AJ. And AJ says, hey, you want to talk game plan strategy?
I am going to beat you at WrestleMania.
What? Are you messing with me?
I am going to beat you at WrestleMania.
Are you messing with me?
Yeah, I'm messing with you. We're good. I loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. Him continually saying, I'm going to beat you at WrestleMania. I thought it was freaking hilarious. I don't know, man. These two, I could watch them all day just with each other.
Yeah.
Like these backstage segments, I think they're corny, but they're great because it's these two.
Yeah.
So no, I'm really looking forward to just getting 2 months of them interacting as,
kind of like on a friendly level.
Yes.
And after Fastlane, things get a bit more heated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. This is great. Next up,
what they should do? Have them win the tag titles together.
That'd be great. I'd love that. a hesitant tag team.
Yes, knowing full well that they have a showdown scheduled.
Yeah.
On April 8th.
Mm-hmm. No, it'd be cool. I'd like it.
And then after Fastlane, they would lose the tag titles, heightening the tension between them.
Heightening the tension.
That's how you do it.
Hey.
Next, Carmella interview. She was asked about cashing in.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see this.
I don't remember much about it. It was pretty quick.
All right.
Oh, I remember this part. The sound was all weird.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the levels were all weird. Like for a while, you could hear the crowd more than either Renee Young or Carmella. That's what I remember what was being said.
Did they tape that at Full Sail or something?
No, whoever was manning the soundboard apparently was confused about what meters or what sliders to put up.
That's something that we're going to be talking about tomorrow. The infusion of talent to 205 Live.
Whether it's full time or not, that's the thing.
Tyler Bate and Roderick Strong. I honestly don't know how I feel about that. Because on one hand, I think it'd make for a way cooler like we've said for a while that 205 Live needs to be must-watch wrestling TV.
Yes.
And I can't think of two guys better to kick that off.
Considering the results of Tyler Bates' match, I don't think he's going to be sticking around.
The results of his NXT match?
No. His match on 205 Live.
Did he fight last night?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he had a match against TJP.
Oh, I thought that was happening next week.
No, he had a match against TJP last night.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I want 205 Live to be like the best wrestling.
I know. I'd feel better if, like, all these people that are getting brought up had a chance to actually advance and see them, compete more often on 205 Live. But if they're just bringing some guys up short term to fill out the bracket,
Yeah, I know. Me too. Like, if they said, "Oh, Roderick Strong, you're going to 205 Live,"
yeah.
Number one, they really need to change the perception of 205 Live as a dumping ground.
They really
do.
As
like a go-nowhere place. Anyways, we'll get that tomorrow. Back to SmackDown.
Next, we had Ty Dillinger versus Baron Corbin. This was a fun match.
No, this was cool. They gave this plenty of time. I like this. It was a good showing for Ty Dillinger. I was really hoping they'd have Ty go over.
Same.
I really was. Like, Baron isn't going to lose much. Baron's always going to, as long as Baron is around, he's not going to be in a bad spot.
He can lose by roll-up and not suffer from it at all.
They really need to be careful with that because that is becoming a joke.
Oh, I know. It's great. I love it. Like, why don't you just go for roll-ups the whole time against him?
I know. That's they can't be doing that with Baron Corbin. Like, everybody knows now. Everybody talks about the roll-up problem with him. Do you need to get you a new jar, dude?
No, I'll worry about it later.
I'll get you a set of new jars for Christmas. Wait, what's next? Your birthday's next. That's a ways off, though.
Yeah, it's a ways off.
Valentine.
I have plenty of jars at home.
Valentine's
I don't know why this one smells like cinnamon. I don't know why.
I'll get you a new jar.
Next, Rusev Day promo. Rusev and Aiden English.
This is awesome.
Yeah. They're great.
It is. Bobby Roode's iPhone promo. I thought it was pretty clever.
It was.
He was in front of a calendar.
That on next Tuesday had Rusev Day. He circled it. Mm-hmm. And then he used the O as a basis to spell glorious across the rest of the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was pretty good.
It was good. Next up, we had Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens backstage. I don't remember what this is about.
They're already kind of arguing.
Okay.
Kevin Owens was taping his wrists, and they were kind of talking about, like Sami Zayn said, I know we're good this week because I know you have my back, and I know we'll take care of business. And then Kevin Owens said, yeah, just like you did the Rumble.
Yeah, okay, I remember that now. Yeah,
it's a lot of passive aggression.
That was rude. Anyways, next.
Yeah,
up,
I kind of feel like they really turned the switch on immediately with this tension between the two of them after they've been so copacetic for weeks. There seemed to be a whole lot of build.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Though I did like Sami Zayn's interview to end the show.
Oh, I thought that was great.
Like I'm hoping.
Oh, dude, that was intensity right there.
Out Kevin Owens. Like we all expect if they break up, Kevin Owens is going to come out this heel. Heel Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I don't. That I was about to mention. I was about to say that's kind of the problem is that you can't really have Sami Zayn just go back to face. That ain't gonna work.
No. He needs to out Kevin Owens at this point. Do the reverse of what happened in NXT, where they win something. I don't know. They win a match, and they're celebrating, and then Sami Zayn demolishes Kevin Owens, demolishes him.
The student has become the teacher.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. That'd be interesting. See what they do with Kevin Owens as a face, I guess,
or at least a tweener.
He could be. So I've said this before. He could be like, if you want the next Stone Cold, it could be him.
Yep.
Who else did I say could be the next Stone Cold? I thought it was him.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Nice. Anyways.
Next, Gable and Benjamin versus Breezango. This match didn't get a ton of time, but it was a lot of fun.
This was
really fast paced. Yeah. Fast paced. A lot of good wrestling.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Gable and Benjamin went over with their finisher.
A much needed win for them.
Yeah, I'm bummed out that Breezango at one point could have won those tag titles.
It
got a major pop, and now they're just kind of pushed to the wayside.
Yeah, I know. You know how it goes with this comedy act stuff, dude.
No, I know.
They're never going to get what we want them to get.
Yeah.
Because even like once they have the tag team titles, what do you really do with them? You know,
Mm-hmm.
if it's a comedy act, what are you going to do with titles? They do their thing, and it's hilarious, and I love it, and that's good. That's a good career for them.
All right.
You know, I want more for them too.
Yes,
There's just too much talent, dude.
I know there's a lot of talent.
I mean, that's the thing about 205 Live that I keep coming around to is like, man, as much as I love because I love Roderick Strong, I think he's great. And I'd actually prefer to see Tyler Bate with Tread 7 as Mustache Mountain in the tag in some tag division. But, you know, with Roderick Strong, I think he's a fantastic wrestler. What title is he like? What's his ceiling?
Mid-card champ.
Realistically.
Yeah.
Like if even Intercontinental, I mean, who's the Intercontinental champion now? The Miz, and they're going to give him a monster push against Braun. Roderick Strong is never going to get to that level.
He could be a believable U.S. champ.
Yeah, he is on our show.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely. I don't know. So, I mean, you know, they need to make some changes to 205 Live in terms of the audience perception of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a great place for people to go.
I know.
You know.
Finally, our main event, Nakamura and Styles taking on Owens and Zayn. And then at one point, Nakamura tosses Zayn from the ring when Zayn's trying to attack Nakamura and help Owens.
Yeah.
Owens apparently doesn't see it.
Yeah.
Because he finds out that Zayn is not in their corner, finds him outside the ring and starts yelling at him.
Well, he goes for a tag and he's like, "You're not here." And Zayn is taking his sweet time getting.
He's got tossed out of the ring. I'm sure that doesn't feel good.
There was a little bit of time though.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying he was in any rush. But
Yeah.
At the same time, the reason he's in that predicament because he was trying to help his partner.
Sense of urgency. He needs a sense of urgency.
Anyway, so they're arguing a bit. There's a bunch of like angry tags back and forth.
they weren't tags. They were chops.
I know.
They were tagging him in via chop.
So they argue ringside, and then Zayn says, "All right, I'm done." He walks out. So he's standing up the top of the ramp for a while.
He's just watching.
Yeah, and then he rushes back into the ring to break up a pinfall. And then at one point, AJ pushes Owens into Zayn. More arguing. And then Zayn finally says, "That's enough." Walks out again, walks backstage, watches the rest of the match.
He's in.
Yeah, but he's watching it on TV backstage.
Right, exactly.
In the end, Nakamura pins Owens after a Kinshasa, and then Sami Zayn gave this really great interview afterwards saying, you know, this isn't about friendship, it's about opportunity. You know, he's been looked over for far too long. It's time for Sami Zayn, I'm paraphrasing, to be WWE champion. Yeah,
and it was a really, really effective, you know, dude, it wasn't that long ago we were whining about Sami Zayn, is he buried? Is he buried? This is a great illustration of if you just stick to being ready to get in the game, eventually there is the distinct possibility that you will get in the game. And Sami Zayn now has, and we all know that this is going to end up being AJ Styles versus Nakamura at WrestleMania. We totally get that. Sami Zayn probably won't win the championship at Fastlane.
No.
But it's a main event spot at a pay-per-view. And that's a really, really good place to be.
Which means we're probably going to get Owens versus Zayn at WrestleMania.
Probably, and that could be a show stealer. We know what they can do. I mean, this is lining up. If that's the case, this is lining up to be wrestling-wise a fantastic.
Apart from Brock versus Roman.
Yeah, but even that, like, before Seth cashed in, I was into that match.
Oh, I know.
I didn't think I was going to be.
That was also 3 years ago. Let's see if Brock is any more motivated, especially if he's kind of out the door.
Yeah, I know. No, I agree with you. But at the same time, there's also the carnival aspect to that match where it's like, okay, finally, after this long, we're going to see what this is going to be. You know, let's see how they're going to do this.
Yeah.
And we probably know how they're going to do it.
Oh, yeah.
But it's finally there.
I know.
And then what other matches are on or do we know of? I mean, Ronda's going to be there, probably do a silly overbooked tag match.
Yeah.
Bray versus Matt, they might do the final deletion again.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be fun. That'd be cool.
There could be a lot of cool things.
No, they're very well.
Or it could be pure crap.
Yeah,
don't know.
It'll probably be a mix of both.
Yeah,
like most manias are.
Anyways, we got some mail.
Here, you open this one.
I'm excited because Larson, I forgot to mention this. We're on the road to Office Space.
Yeah.
March 1st, construction's happening where they're going to do the internet.
So after that,
they tell us anyways. After that, we're going to be in office.
Yeah.
And so right now we're getting as much stuff as we can. These are my favorites right here.
Yeah, these are great.
As much as we can for the new set in the office. It's going to be a new era, Larson.
Yeah.
This is coming to us from Morrison. That's all it says, just Morrison. We'll see what the little letter in here says. Oh, that's cool.
Is that a Pearl Jam CD?
Yes, it is. Oh, from Micah. Happy New Year. A while back, around 6 to 8 months ago, Steve cut a promo on Pearl Jam that I could not let stand. I offer a counterpoint. Oh, dear. Enclosed are their last 2 albums. I encourage you guys to give their later work a listen as husbands and fathers and tell me there's not something of merit. Bands continue to grow and change as we all do, just offering a different opinion. And this dude's backing it up by sending us albums. I think I actually have these on my iPod because I got the Apple.
Was it Backspacer? What's the other one?
Let's see here. What we got? This is the Target exclusive Backspacer.
Yeah.
Which has fantastic artwork.
Yeah, it's good artwork.
There's Pearl Jam's Backspacer.
And then that one.
And this one is Lightning Bolt. This might be the Target one. I forget.
No, I think it was Backspacer. It was the Target one. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you very much.
I will give him a listen at the gym because that's the only time I really had to listen to music these days.
He says, thank you guys for the quality work you put out every day. Too sweet. I mean, cease and desist to Steve and a firm handshake for Larson. Sincerely, Micah from Charlotte, the Queen City.
Thank you very much. This is That Wrestling Club. This is an awesome shirt.
Oh, what is it?
It's a large.
God dang it. I got to hit those people up
Hold
and
that
say XLs. Oh, man.
It's got a bunch
The
of
beard.
mustaches.
Oh, this makes sense for you anyways. It's the beard guide to wrestling.
That's great.
That's good.
We got some more pins. Ooh, look at that. Joker Balor.
Oh, that's cool.
Another Scott Hall.
Another Scott Hall. That's rad.
This is great.
Oh, wow. Look at that. It's a Big E figure.
Here's Kevin Owens print.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
And what autograph do we get this month? Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Nia Jax.
Cool. Right on. More stuff for our set.
Yeah, that's all good stuff. The list for January.
Just says what's in there.
Yeah.
Nice. Right on. Cool. If you guys want to send us stuff, you can. P.O. Box 1814, Orangevale, California, 95662. And then I go by and I pick it up.
That's a good shirt.
That's fun.
It's fitting that I get that one.
It is fitting for you, yes. Cool. Let's answer some questions now.
Yeah, that's neat.
J.A. Sutton says those are all solid albums. JCR says Pearl Jam is great. Listen, man.
I was started listening to the last episode of Slow Burn on the way over here.
Oh, no
so
kidding.
I'm going to finish that.
Is there a Pearl Jam specific? Oh, you're saying you're going to listen to these after Slow Burn. Okay, I thought Slow Burn was going to talk about Pearl Jam's relation to the Watergate
break-in.
And
how far along are you on Slow Burn?
Oh, I haven't listened to any more of it.
Okay.
I'm going to. I plan to. Just like with my new schedule getting Alabama to school when I do now, it's difficult to, because I would listen to it at the gym, and now I'm just like, man, I got to build up my home gym because like it takes me 10 minutes to get to the gym, 10 minutes to get back, so it's 20 minutes wasted.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, you should build up your home gym because then during downtime we can both work out, Steve.
I don't really want you in my home gym.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. You can be there anytime you want. I know, but the thing is, like, you're never gonna be here a month from now.
Oh, that's true.
You're never gonna be.
We
here.
gotta make this next month count.
He says with much enthusiasm.
God, I can't talk.
Whoa, what was that?
I combined 2 words into Fari. Sorry, and then something else. First question. That was first and sorry. I combined.
First question.
Eddie Jose Glorious Menavar, how much are you guys enjoying the WWE product now that you guys have been recapping it for years now? Still enjoy it fine.
Wait, well, sorry, what?
I have yet to find how are we enjoying the product now that we recap it for a living. I've yet to find that I've become jaded.
It's like the number one question. Let's see, NXT. What am I doing? That's like the number one question I get from like my friends and family is, don't you ever get sick of that stuff? And I'm like, no. It'd be sad if I did.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, I'll say this. But I don't think it's necessarily different than it would be if I weren't covering this for a living, wrestling that is. Mm-hmm. There's just some nights where like do I really want to invest 3 hours in watching Raw, or would I rather do something would I rather do something else?
Yeah.
But that has nothing to do with me doing this for a living. It's just me wanting to dedicate that much time to something.
I'm on such a routine that like Mondays at 5 o'clock, I'm just used to. I mean, I don't know. I never feel like, man, I'd rather be doing something else, just because I've made it such a routine.
Yeah.
But by the time Thursday comes around, I am just like, okay, well, cool. I don't have to worry about watching. I don't have to do that for my job, but I enjoy it while I watch it.
I don't remember if I even have a CD player in my car.
I do. You don't have? Do you have any sort of a music service?
Yeah, I have Spotify.
Spotify? Can you just get an album on Spotify?
Yeah, I think so.
Because like iTunes has that terrific. It's like $15 a month, and you just do whatever. You
Yeah, that's what we got too. No ads, none of that.
Yeah.
Could download whole albums, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Thayer Thabata, CM Punk finds it insulting. Shinsuke Nakamura was the first NXT champion to win the Rumble. Who will be the second?
Who's the early favorite to win next year's Rumble? Roman Reigns. Let's look at recent. Okay, so Finn. I'll put it this way.
Finn, Joe.
If they execute Finn
Drew
properly, Drew maybe. If they execute Finn properly over this next 12 months.
Oh yeah, he can be
holy moly
massive.
Oh yeah, he could be huge, and he could be a perennial Royal Rumble winner.
Yes, he can win 5 in a row.
Telling you, he could be the Naito of WWE.
Corey Smith, I assume by now you've seen the picture of Rusev mowing his front lawn in a Speedo.
That's number one, Rusev.
Yeah. Now, his question is, after a long day of mowing his lawn in a Speedo, what does Rusev have for lunch?
Can I just say the response from Blake Whitehouse is my favorite? It's just Lana. Machka. I don't know, meat, obviously, of some sort.
Yeah, after, exercising, a little bit, you need to get some protein.
If there's anybody in the WWE that I could see eating, my favorite in cartoons, my favorite food in cartoons is always the meat, the meat on bone.
Oh, yeah.
That, like, cartoon characters would, like
the turkey leg, right?
Yeah. And they would just, in one way.
Yeah. And strip the bone of meat.
And it would just be bone in one bite. That's what Rusev does every day for lunch.
Steve destroying bosses is real. Long-time listener, first-time patron. Thank you very much. Assuming Roman Reigns is set to headline WrestleMania with eating 2 pins on Raw, so should SmackDown protect AJ Styles and Nakamura by booking them strong, or let them eat some pins? Thanks.
They've never had a problem with, especially AJ eating pins.
Oh, yeah.
And it's made him more compelling and more interesting. Mm-hmm. If Roman's going to eat pins like this, and it keeps Roman's trajectory unpredictable, or at least have the air of unpredictability.
Yeah, the facade of unpredictability out there.
Then I'm much happier with that. If it's, people can eat pins and still come off as strong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's when they look superhuman that it gets boring.
I know. Richard Nason, is the New Day still as hilarious to others as they are to me? He says he marks out so much when they chuck pancakes at Corey Graves, and how he reacts is absolutely hysterical. What do you think will be the next edible food they will bring to the ring? New Day, still hilarious. Still great. They still managed to keep themselves relevant.
I was just saying this the other day about what match was it? It was a tag match with Bobby Roode last week on SmackDown, the week before, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Where, like, everybody's entrance music was playing and they're all dancing to it in the ring.
You can tell they genuinely enjoy what they're doing, and they generally enjoy doing it with each other.
That's exactly right. That's why they're so great.
And what do you think? What's the next food they bring out? Cereal. Next was pancakes.
So cereal, pancakes.
Let's not limit ourselves strictly to breakfast foods, or foods traditionally associated with breakfast.
I feel, to me, the next logical step for them would be donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you get a whole variety of them. You can have New Day themed donuts.
Mm-hmm.
I can see donuts. Yeah,
good. That's good.
I had a New Day type donut. It was like a regular round cake donut, but then with like teal frosting with like pink and bright green.
We never got the New Day ice cream bars. Did we? We got the shirt.
Yeah.
We never got the actual ice cream bars.
I think some people like on the live shows did, but I don't think they ever made them en masse. Yeah.
I understand it's harder to ice cream bars to keep them intact while they're walking out to the ring because they'll melt.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Throw them out to the audience. You can still do that in the wrapper.
Well, yeah. If they're properly frozen,
yeah,
they come out there. You have a 12-minute match. They're still pretty cold.
Yeah.
hand them out in the wrapper, to the fans.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Alex C is real. After tonight's mediocre at best show, how many more of the 9 SmackDowns before Mania do you think will be phoned in? I at least hope they really kick things into gear after Fastlane. It gives them a month between then and Mania.
When is Fastlane?
March 11th, I want to say.
March 11th?
Yeah.
Oh, I keep on thinking WrestleMania is the end of March, but it's like after the first week of April.
Yeah, it's April 8th.
Yeah.
So we have Elimination Chamber next, then Fastlane.
So we have all of February, and then so 6 weeks until Fastlane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be. There might be a couple of phone-ins between now and Fastlane, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah.
I hope not.
I fully expect it.
I hope not.
North Texas Haas Patrick Beals. Hey, friendos. First the Festival of Friendship, then Cody and Kenny, now Sammy and Kevin. Can I never love again?
That's a deep question right there.
I know.
There's always room for love, man. One day, 9 years ago, I thought I was going to die alone. I was fine with it. Then I met my wife.
You really resigned yourself to that fate?
I mean, it wasn't dramatic or anything, but I was like, whatever. I was like, if I die alone, I die alone. I'll be a nomad. Like,
well, no, if you die alone, you're dead.
Yeah.
Into the void you go. Nothingness, Steve.
Well,
back then,
I was resigned to living my fate, like living my life like that.
Okay. What changed? Why are you now so petrified, scared of death? Back then, were you still scared of death, or was it just a thing where you're like, well, this is what my life's going to be?
Oh, good question.
I'm just wondering where that transition was.
No,
made.
it wasn't. No, I wasn't resigned to die.
No, I
was resigned to live the rest of my life alone.
I know, but did you still find the concept of death scary then as you do now?
Oh, I don't know if I thought about it back then.
All right, I'm just curious.
At a certain age, you don't think about it.
No, I understand that.
But then sometime in the last 9 years, I really started thinking about death.
Okay.
Now it's terrifying.
Okay.
Should be for you, too. Oh.
Maybe I still don't think about it enough. I don't know.
Yeah, one day.
Entirely possible.
One day you will.
Tommy T. Hey, friendos. My question is, who is consistently your 3 favorite acts to watch across all promotions, from mic work to in-ring? Personally, for Tommy T., the Usos were one of his favorite acts.
That's a good
choice.
Good favorite right there. 3 favorite acts. Power rank. Aleister Black is one of mine. I'm going to say they're all from NXT. Aleister Black is one of mine.
He says across all promotions.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at you, New Japan.
I'll say the Young Bucks, because you're not just getting New Japan, you're getting Ring of Honor, you're getting being the elite, you're getting all that.
Yeah.
I'll say,
boy, it's funny. Like, you started drawing a
Braun.
blank. Oh, Braun is on my list. Yeah, Braun is definitely on my list. And
I might say the New Day.
Really? That's interesting.
They're so fun.
Yeah, they're fun. But they're not really on my list. Who else? Man, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time drawing a blank.
What about Street Profits?
Oh, they might be on my list. I don't know, but sometimes they can be too loud. Sometimes I want them to tranquilo a bit.
Well, they're not going to tranquilo, man.
My third on my list is Evil.
Because everything is evil, right, Steve?
Everything is evil. I don't know. Probably, I don't know, like Will Ospreay or something like that.
No, that's a good choice.
Oh, I can never not watch a Will Ospreay match. There you go.
Ricochet. Foxy the Foxy Fox. Hey there, friendos. Given what happened after the Rumble in regards to four women I can't talk today. 4 women in the ring at the end. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is it that Carmella will have a successful cash-in after WrestleMania 34? She's not really done anything of relevance since winning the briefcase, but I don't see WB having 2 failed cash-ins this year. Also, one that also hurt the Women's Money in the Bank match. Thanks, guys. I mean, it's hard to say because I don't know what they have in the cards between now and next Money in the Bank in terms of the SmackDown Women's division.
I kind of feel like if they're teasing these failed cash-ins, I mean, they did one last night. That means she's gonna have a successful one.
Mm-hmm.
They're setting it up now. I think that was probably just to give her something to do last night.
Yeah. It's not the first time she's teased it.
They're making the titles out to be really important, so that's cool. You know, because Charlotte comes out and says, you know, who am I going to fight?
Do you think they're gonna go with Ruby Riott versus Charlotte at Fastlane?
Yeah, it seems might be the case.
Then have some kind of number one contender match, depending on what they end up having Asuka do, whether she chooses Alexa Bliss or Charlotte for the women's title.
I would doubt. I'll put it this way: I think that the value of the titles now that we're heading towards Mania seems to be a bit higher than it was before, but we're still 2 months out. It's entirely possible. I think that Carmella will probably cash in, get it, and then lose it fairly quickly because her stock has kind of dropped a bit.
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't have Ellsworth with her anymore.
Yeah.
I think her stock has dropped a little bit, so I think they might, just to pop ratings for one night or to pop some buzz.
Maybe the SmackDown after Mania. I'm going to pick it up. I meant to put it on right there on top of the shirt and it fell behind it. Calm down.
I'm giving you crap, man. I like that you're just buzzing it out right now during the podcast. Oh, man. Let's see here. Three-time Ironman heavy metalweight champion TGX. What is it about Shinsuke Nakamura that makes him more compelling in his promos than most of the roster, in spite of barely speaking any English? Does the fact that he doesn't speak English well benefit him? I think that some guys
he's just
pure charisma, man.
Just charismatic.
Some people just have like crazy charisma. Boy, the artwork in this is pretty cool. What the hell is that? Look at that freaking cheesy Photoshop. Is that SmackDown all of a sudden? Anyways, let's see here. Who else?
Let's do one more, then we can do trivia.
All right.
I was looking through here to see who was writing the songs these days in Pearl Jam. Look at this. Rock band.
Let's see, we've already answered that, kind of. Tommy, the best value cat. Power rank who the roster voted SmackDown 10 will be. Thank you, friendos.
Well, I mean, AJ Styles will be number one, I imagine.
Who's top leader in the locker room? Man, doesn't Baron Corbin have to be up there?
No. He seems to be the opposite of a leader.
Okay, hold on a second.
How can you be a leader when you only care about yourself?
Not kayfabe, like for reals. Who else is standing up to the concussion guy but Baron Corbin?
Oh, I know, yeah.
He's like, hey, concussions are real.
Well,
I have studies.
There's two approaches. I don't remember exactly the particulars of that disagreement. But if he is speaking up and in the end is misinformed, that's counterproductive. But if he is like at the forefront or is reading about the forefront of
I am giving
research,
him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, then absolutely I agree with you. Then yes, he is. If he's speaking up and saying, "Hey, no, what you're saying is not right,"
yeah,
then kudos to Baron.
Yeah, I think wouldn't it be weird if like they did this for a shoot, like they really had people rank and it was something bizarre.
Yeah,
like I don't know who's on this. Who's like
Zack Ryder's number one.
Yeah, which I could totally see. Zack Ryder number one, Connor number two.
Yeah.
Like all these weird names start getting hella high up in opportunities and rankings. You know, Mojo's number 3. He's like the nastiest heel on the roster. Gets like number 1,
but everybody loves him, and he's like great backstage.
Yeah, like Jinder is backstage, like giving these people all this inspirational talk about how he did it, and you could do it too.
Yeah. He's sharing workout tips, routines, all that stuff.
Right, exactly. But then like stuff. Bobby Roode's always grumpy, so he's always like really low. He's like, he's old and grumpy. He's just, man, he hates this glorious thing, and he has to smile all the time. He's like number 11.
It's like, he has to be a face in front of the camera. He's such a heel backstage.
Right, exactly. Anyways,
I'm just making sure everything's good. Let's do trivia.
Okay. Oh, let's do trivia. Okay.
We'll start with classic. You should get all these right.
Well, I'm pretty sure we've gone through all the cards.
Yeah, it's pretty close, but these are all easy. Classic. Who, in his first WrestleMania match in 5 years, pinned Hunter Hearst Helmsley in less than 2 minutes at WrestleMania 12?
Warrior. Ultimate Warrior. Classic. This isn't classic. This is Attitude Era. It says classic. Who's big events?
Yeah.
Who served as the special guest referee in the WWE Championship match between Bret the Hitman Hart and Undertaker at SummerSlam 1997?
Oh, Shawn Michaels.
HBK, Shawn Michaels.
What former tag team partner of Shawn Michaels beat him for the Intercontinental Championship on a May 93 episode of Raw?
Marty Jannetty.
I almost said Marty.
Monday Night Marty. Championships. What Puerto Rican superstar, by winning the WWE Intercontinental and World Tag Team Championships, was WWE's first Triple Crown winner? Puerto Rican superstar.
Wait, read that again?
Who's the first Triple Crown winner? Won the WWE, the Intercontinental, and the World Tag Team Championships. Puerto Rican superstar.
Oh, Pedro Morales?
Very good.
What obnoxious manager would shout encouragement and instructions to his clients through his trademark bullhorn that he always brought ringside?
Jimmy Hart. Superstar bio. What was the name of the tag team formed by the Honky Tonk Man and Greg Valentine?
Rhythm and Blues.
I would not have gotten pretty much any of those, I don't think.
What former member of the Four Horsemen tried to assist Ric Flair in his match against Undertaker at WrestleMania 18?
Oh, man, I'd love to say RoboCop, but it was Arn Anderson.
Yeah. RoboCop was a member of the Four Horsemen.
I know.
He was brought in to take on the Four Horsemen.
Well, he was brought in specifically for what reason?
To counter the strength of Sid.
Big events. In the Attitude Era, what member of Team WWE turned on his teammates, allowing the Alliance to win the main event at the July 2001 Invasion pay-per-view?
Stone Cold.
What? You dumb... Championships.
No, I go.
You're next.
What former 5-time WCW Cruiserweight champion secured his first WWE reign with a title by beating Matt Hardy in June of 2003?
Rey Mysterio. Championships. What world's most dangerous man?
Oh, that's Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, okay.
What one-legged superstar
who honored The Rock with a special This Is Your Life tribute on September 27, 1999 episode of Raw, you dumb son of a bitch?
Mick Foley.
What? No, just listen to my voice.
It doesn't matter.
What?
What voice he uses, Mick Foley.
The answer is that dumb son of a bitch. Mankind. It's actually Mankind.
It's Mick Foley.
The Moops. Anyways, well done. We all the cards we already know.
We need to find a new trivia game.
We need to find a new trivia game. Anyways, let's get some out music. Thank you, Hilton. Anyways, that's it for now. Growing in Raw. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Hey,
hi everybody.
Hey everybody. How you doing? Hope you're doing.
I'm gonna do a number
good.
test. Gonna do it right now.
5.
2.
I already said 5.
I said 2.
We'll see what they do.
52.
Hilton is not a great intern. I agree. He's never here. Ooh, Manuel and Karen both have a good shot at achieving chat trivia dominance.
Yeah.
Let me bring up my what?
Someone just made this on Twitter.
That was great.
That's great.
Let me bring up my
yes, your notes.
Chat trivia notes here. Oh, nice. I paid New Japan World for their service.
Same.
Very good. Why aren't we sharing one of those?
What?
So why aren't we sharing one of those? Have a corporate account for New Japan.
Has it ever been established that you could share an account, like 2 people watch at the same time?
Probably. All right. My goodness, so many winners. Wieners. Okay, again, I'm going to say this again. If anybody out there has not received, so I talked to Zach Stolpa. I got his chat trivia prize squared away. I think we're good with him. Sam Brunker said she got hers, so I'm going to make her name red here. If anybody else hasn't gotten theirs, please DM me on either Twitter or Patreon. Unless you already have. I'm pretty sure I got James Rodriguez squared away too.
All right.
Check. Anyways. All right, so I think I'm ready to go.
All right.
Are you guys ready?
Who is ready?
Hit 1 if you're ready. Oh, Karen's on her way out of town at the airport hotel bar.
Oh. All right, here we go. Plenty of people typed 1. First question, classic. What long-standing annual...
Why am I not getting that stuff? That's so annoying.
You are now.
You get yours more
What
faster. What
long-standing annual pay-per-view tradition has been seen the pay-per-view debuts of Undertaker, The Rock, and Kurt Angle? Kyle Mushigan.
I do not see Kyle's name on
I don't
here.
believe.
I don't think Kyle's
I don't believe
before.
he is one.
Kyle M.
Next, championships. Who defeated Ric Flair for the WWE Championship in the main event at WrestleMania 8?
Mm-hmm.
Alex C has won before, yes?
I think Alex C has won before.
What about Lord X?
Lord X? I don't think Lord X has won before. No, Lord X has not won before.
Lord X gets it.
Lord X is the winner of question number 2.
Next, Superstar Bio. Who was the inaugural inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame in 1993? Did you know that?
Nope. I feel like we actually haven't had this question before.
No, we haven't had this one question before. I believe that Suds.
I think Suds got it.
Yeah, because the Reign has
Suds.
won.
Yeah, hasn't the Reigns won?
Yeah.
Has the Reigns actually won?
I thought so. Or no.
The Reigns, are you the guy that we always say I think he's won, but that he hasn't actually won? I think the Reigns hasn't won.
No, okay, then you got that one.
How's the Reigns not won yet?
I feel like because he always gets like 1 or 2 questions right.
He's always
round.
on the verge. Oh man, that sucks.
All right, he confirms that he's won nothing.
All right, the Reigns, you won that question number 3.
All right, attitude error.
I'm really pulling for the Reigns so we can get him out of the way.
What future UFC champion won the 2002 King of the Ring tournament? Lord X.
No, look, Kyle.
Oh, I just saw that, and I thought maybe he was responding to something else.
Kyle M. What you
like he was responding to somebody. No, like
Bro K.
Yeah, like okay, bro.
Bro K.
But I guess C is right next to the space bar. All right, man. Kyle got that one. Kyle has the lead.
Kyle is in control.
Next, championships. Who successfully defended his World Heavyweight Championship in Elimination Chamber match at SummerSlam 2003? Jason King.
Jason King. I think Troy Edward had asked if we'd seen his answers. Yeah, but Troy, you've won before.
Yeah.
Unless I'm highly mistaken about that.
Oh, his name's right there.
His name's right here.
Yeah, he's won before.
Why is there an asterisk next to his name?
I don't know.
That's so weird.
You put an asterisk next to it, but you don't make note what the asterisk is.
There's no asterisk. Exactly.
Oh, okay. Next, last question. So, if
it's Kyle's to lose.
Kyle's to lose.
If anybody gets this, if Lord X, the Reigns, or Jason King gets this, then we're in sudden death.
Yeah.
If somebody else gets this,
Superstar Bio.
He says, "I know. I was just making sure."
When the McMahon-Helmsley regime made The Rock and Mankind fight in a pink slip on a pole match, who got fired? Jason King.
Oh, now we're into sudden death with Jason King.
Between Kyle and Jason King, right?
Oh, my goodness.
Right,
Sudden
pick
death.
a new card.
And this is just one question, right?
One question. Steve, will you provide me a category, please?
Big events.
Attitude Era.
This is only between Kyle M and Jason King. I'm
Yes.
sure a bunch of you are going to answer anyways, but...
Oh, good question. Who defeated Eric Bischoff in a Falls Count Anywhere match at SummerSlam 2003? Oh, Troy Edwards tells us why the asterisk was there. It's only between who? Kyle M and Jason King?
Jason King?
No, that's not the right answer.
Try again, both men.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Jason
King
King
won. The correct answer was Shane McMahon. Jason King. All right, let's pick his prize so I can write it down.
Eric Rowan. I'm just pulling two cards out of here, man.
And Eric Rowan. So
And
good,
Randy Orton.
good guy Eric and Randy Orton. Can you give me the card so we can sign it? I just want to do this stuff. I mean, the
Pen fell on the floor.
It fell on the floor?
Yeah.
Can we just use this pen right here?
If it works.
It's not gonna. I mean, it does work, but it's not gonna work on these.
Especially not the shiny one.
Jason King, please on Patreon send me a message immediately. Give me your address. Or if you can confirm that you're like a $20 or $10 up patron, I'll already have your address. I can look at it right now. What another exciting day.
Oh, every week it's exciting.
Of chat trivia.
Oh, you can go see Anthrax? They're playing at Papa Murphy's Park.
Oh, dude, for sure, man. Oh. Jason, are you still on Main Street? If you are, I have your address here.
Oh, man. Jason King says yes.
Okay. Very good. I hear voices in my head.
There we go.
Trying to get better with all this sending people out to stuff. Sorry about that, Troy Edward. Oh, wait, why did he say there was an asterisk? Because he missed the first tournament
champion.
Oh, okay.
Due to a medical issue.
We'll see what we can do.
Oh, we could do Matt chat after lunch.
Indeed. Then I have to work out because I didn't get a chance to earlier today.
Oh, yeah, I did that this morning. Back day. What day is it for you, Steve?
Oh, probably chest.
Do you do chest once a week or multiple times?
I don't know. I do what I can when I can. How far are some of you friendos traveling for Strong Style Evolved?
Oh, good question.
Asks Jacinto Gonzalez. When is the next? It's March, isn't it?
What?
Next Tournament of Champions.
Yeah, March 1. March 1. Yeah.
March Uno. No, do not tell your friend about Lance Archer before Strong Style Evolved. Just let him find out.
Patrick Oliva says he's traveling about 20 minutes.
Nice. Noel said he watched No Way Out 2009 yesterday.
Michigan, Phoenix, Arizona.
Yes, the women speaking out against Ronda Rousey is a work.
1 hour.
I doubt they would let anybody talk mess about her unless they wanted that to be the case. You know
Maybe.
what I mean?
Oh, Suzuki versus Joe would be great. That's a good point, Zach Stolpa.
Be pretty cool.
I do want to see Suzuki versus Zack Sabre Jr. too.
Suzuki versus
They didn't officially announce WrestleMania 35 in New York, right? I just heard rumors that it was going to be.
I just heard it from you.
I just saw
but I have not been on wrestling Twitter today.
Did you hear that Adam Cole was initially slated to answer Bobby Roode's U.S. Open Challenge at the Rumble?
It's kind of smart for them not to do that.
Exactly.
Was that the reason why they didn't do it?
Yeah, they didn't want to lose in a short match.
Wait, who would have gone over?
Oh, Bobby Roode.
Okay, all right.
Man, I can't wake up. Yeah, it's not confirmed. But that's the word.
That is the word.
New York City.
New York City.
Manuel Garcia de Paredes. Ron Burgundy Balor escalated the Rumble quickly. Oh, that's hilarious. You looking for Burgundy Balor?
No, I'm. Somebody mentioned on Twitter that they just became a patron.
Oh,
so I'm gonna say, you're a real rock and roller.
Best cameo in TV by a wrestler, Patrick Sparks asks.
Best cameo what?
On a TV show by a wrestler. You said Terry Funk was an episode of
Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap. That sounds cool.
He was a featured guest, though. It's not really a cameo, but I mean, if you want to call one acting gig on a TV show. Yeah, that was really good because it was like a wrestling centric episode too. That like was a weird cross between kayfabe and not kayfabe.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. We should do reviews of TV, like episodes, random TV episodes that are wrestling related.
I had an idea when we get The Office. Rather than do going in raw view as we have been doing it, we do it like a pay-per-view. We sit, we tell people, okay, we're gonna watch this pay-per-view at this time. Join us, and we sit and we live stream our reactions to that pay-per-view.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like
they sync it up with us.
Yeah,
interesting. That's a possibility.
What do you all think about that? Would you rather have going in raw view as it exists now, or do a watch party essentially?
We can do both.
That's too much.
Oh, is that too much?
That's what I thought. If we could just watch it together, take 3 hours to do that, then there's a whole extra hour plus of filming and putting together that we can not have to worry about. Let's fill it with something else.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how it would fare, but just putting that out there.
Real rock. Watch party. Call it watch party. Going in watch party. Troy Edwards says, I like the way it is now.
A lot of people like the watch party idea, though. All right, we can test it out when we get to the office. Because like Tuesdays lately has been a short day for us, and just trying to find ways to, if we have time to do something else, do it.
Once we get to the office, we can start thinking about that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm not suggesting we start doing it this week. But if we do it and there's like 50 people joining us, then it doesn't really make much sense. But if we do it and we have more than that, maybe.
Yeah. Who won the Twitter argument between him and Adam Mayhem? I don't know what Twitter argument you're talking about.
I don't know. I saw a bunch of GIFs. That's all I saw. Patrick Oliva asked if you subscribed to DDT Pro streaming service. Not yet.
No, not yet. I looked at it, but I have not subscribed to it yet. But it is kind of on my agenda.
Sergio C. Can you do it on Twitch and turn the camera to the screen?
You know, I mean, that's actually, I kind of had an idea for something like that for a live show on Twitch. it'd be more kind of a variety type show. Not a variety show.
Like cinnamon. It's just the lid.
Did you once keep cinnamon in that jar?
No, like I don't know.
Did that used to be the lid to a jar that you kept cinnamon in?
No, I don't know why it smells like cinnamon.
That was weird. But it'd be like it'd be like live react. But it would be so what we were watching the other day with those two guys in their backyard.
Oh, that was great.
It'd be that stuff.
Yeah,
But it'd be like it would be on the screen and we'd be reacting to it. Yeah, just hold up a PlayStation 2 controller and claim playing No Mercy.
Karen, I assure you, this is not some fancy infused water. It's probably a jar that didn't get run through the dishwasher that well, or it was too full. I don't want my water to taste like cinnamon. I want my water to taste like water. Nothing.
Yeah.
No taste.
No taste. Have you ever karaoke'd any song? Oh, have we?
Yeah.
What
do we have on our YouTube channel?
Where does that reside?
It's on our YouTube channel.
Is that on our YouTube channel?
I think so.
I don't think so.
You mean Ignition Remix?
Yeah.
I think that's on our YouTube. Or was. Yeah, we used to go to karaoke all the time. Yeah, right here.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, copy the link and put it in chat.
Oh, you can't put links, I guess. Why can't I put a link? It says, sorry, remove any web addresses and try again. That's weird.
That is weird. What the heck?
Anyway, just search Ignition on our channel, and it's there.
Here's one right here. I don't know what you're singing. Maybe some Springsteen. Sister Christian.
Oh, that's
funny.
probably lousy then.
Yeah.
Power rank karaoke songs. I think my go-to these days is Springsteen's Born to Run.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be able to sing high really well, but then I don't really know how to sing technically. So I sing from my throat and not my tummy.
Yeah.
And so now I can't sing high anymore.
Yeah.
Not as well as I could. I used to be able to do Darknesses, I Believe in a Thing Called Love.
That was fun. Yeah.
Can't do it anymore.
Really? That's
No,
interesting.
Can't do it. It's too high.
My favorite is either when you and I would do Kick Out the Jams.
Yeah, that's good. You do Mother really well.
Mother is so much. Danzig's Mother is so much fun to do. I also really enjoy doing a couple Bowie songs.
Mm-hmm.
Starman's really fun to do. Life on Mars gets too high for me. Is there life on Mars? I can't do that.
Yeah. You should try Cat People. That's a good one to do.
And then
That's
Ignition
Bowie song.
Remixes. That was always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mother.
I don't know any Papa Roach. Sorry.
Wouldn't there only be one Papa Roach song that could be
Last Resort?
Yeah. Is that karaoke? It's got to be the only one on their playlist.
Probably. I really don't know any of their other songs.
My favorite thing of Papa Roach is the fact that when people like meme Last Resort, there's like, I don't know, you'd see like a picture that says something like resort and like they'd put lyrics to the song in front of it.
You know where the guitar's at these days. Steve hid it from me.
I actually didn't hide it. I think for whatever reason, Lacey took it out of here. I think she wanted it for decorative purposes out in the living room. I'll talk to her, man.
It was so hard to keep in tune anyways. Maybe I'll get my my acoustic at home. I need to get it refretted.
I liked when we used to. My favorite guitar thing was when you used to score me asking questions.
Yeah, I like doing that too. Maybe we'll do that when we get to the office.
There's a lot of things we can do at the office.
I know. But I need to get my acoustic refretted. I've had that thing for 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much that costs. Might be cheaper to buy a new acoustic. That was the first guitar I ever bought, was my acoustic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Very good.
Or I'll bring my amp over and my Telecaster and all my pedals. Make a real ruckus.
Oh, that's right. We're being an office space.
Yeah, man.
You can do that.
Just put the guitar in front of the amp with all my distortion pedals on. Just let it feed back the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Avant-garde.
That's not good, man. That's not
great.
good. That's rad. When I picked up my care package at the post office today, it was totally small enough to fit into my mailbox in my house. Tell Lacey that UK Lacey sucks at her job. US Lacey is prime Lacey. Would you rather win Money in the Bank or the Royal Rumble? I'd say Money in the Bank.
I'm going to say the Rumble.
Yeah, but you get to wait till somebody's decimated.
I know, but winning the Rumble is more prestigious. That's
true.
That's main eventing WrestleMania, man.
That's true. Yeah, but if you pull it off right, like Mr. Kennedy, he announced that he was going to cash in at WrestleMania. The ultimate thing would be Seth Rollins. Yeah. Because he won Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
And then cashed in during the main event of WrestleMania. That's the best way to do it because then you get the best of both.
Kane is doing a campaign event with him and The Undertaker on March 1st.
That's great.
It's been 30 years. I'm so happy to be done with this.
Undertaker donated to Trump's campaign. What the look on your face. Alex C says, I feel like Corbin would be my cash in. The funny thing is, there, Thabata, our office neighbors are like massage places, spotlight spas.
Yeah, there's like a beauty
body
place
healing stuff or whatever.
A spa, yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, though, here's the cool thing, though, the layout of the office space. So we're upstairs. Downstairs, from what I could tell, is just hallway and bathroom. So, like, we don't really have to worry about being, good neighbors.
Yeah.
They're doing a live Talk is Jericho for Kane's campaign?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I said that in this article, too.
Has anybody looked into Glenn Jacobs' political views before agreeing to do this stuff?
I don't know. I think Daniel Bryan did a campaign thing for him. I'm sure politically.
Oh, did he?
I think politically they're on opposite sides of the spectrum.
I think they are, yeah.
I thought I saw that.
Well, good for him. If he thinks he's a good person. These days, I just want a good person in the in the high office. Just be a decent human being.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, well, good for him. I mean, Glenn Jacobs is like anti-taxes and stuff. So that's good. I don't like paying taxes. How many bathrooms does the office have?
I think it's one for the entire...
one. Just one. But it's a smaller building. It's like a small
there's
facility.
only four or five.
Well, we're F.
Oh, so it'll be 5.
A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, there's 5. Yeah. Yes, Kane is a libertarian. Patrick Sparks said, shit on the floor.
Yeah, we're going to get a mini fridge. And I won't fill it with almond butter.
You can have
almond butter at home.
You can have some almond butter in there. You refrigerate your almond butter has to be refrigerated. Yeah.
Well, I do.
You're gonna keep
refrigerate my peanut butter too.
Keep a 6-pack of High Life in there.
Yeah, we'll keep beer in there for sure. We'll have some beer. I figure once a month or every 2 weeks I'll go to Target and get a few provisions. Mm-hmm. Like I like having my barrel of nuts, my raw mixed nuts from Target. Those are a good snack.
But you don't have to keep that in the refrigerator.
No, but just to have at the office.
Oh,
So
no, I'll have.
Bring
I'm gonna
stuff
have
from home. Yeah,
I'm totally gonna have a drawer just filled with my food, my stuff.
Yeah.
Getting like a jar of peanut butter. Be like, hey, how's that uphill coming?
It's gross.
With Enzo out of the picture, what does creative do with Big Cass? I mean, he's gonna come back as a face because he can't really come back. He needs to be a face anyways.
Oh, we definitely did, Rich. That was a good picture. Road to Office Space.
Oh, I know. That's great.
Fantastic.
Are you down Friday to film the first episode?
I was thinking let's do it on Tuesday, since between now and then, since Tuesday is our short day. Like after we're done.
Yeah. Then I have to drive all the way to the office.
You have to do that on Friday too.
Yeah, I know, but Tuesday is going to be a little bit different because I got like the kids and stuff.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it.
There might be school stuff that I have to deal with coming up.
Okay, we'll discuss.
I'll just go to the office myself and do it.
Well, that's not much fun.
On the road.
I mean, I need to start bringing stuff over. I'm just trying to find time on Fridays to make it work. Oh, we're not going to get a water cooler, but I have a pure water filtration jug I'm going to bring over.
Oh, cool.
So we can always have filtered water. There's a sink in our office.
Yeah, that's right. There is. Yeah.
So I'm going to get a coffee maker and a microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need like a lot of tables and stuff.
I know. I got a table I'm gonna bring over.
Yeah, I've got like a couple, but they're like not the greatest.
I have like a dining room table that's pretty good.
Really? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that the one? Lacey was saying something about your wife saying the table, bringing a table.
Yeah,
over
that's the one.
And to make for a good conference table.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. I want a conference table.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'll sit at one end. You sit at the other end. Let's conference now.
I was making. No, I've heard the idea.
This is going to be the dorkiest.
I've heard the
just
idea.
Two idiots.
No, it's gonna be us sitting at our desk.
We have way too much space too.
I know.
It's like 800 square feet.
This is what's gonna be. It's be us sitting at our desk with this half-wall cubicle between us, just yelling at each other. We won't even stand up, just yelling. How close to the nearest donut shop? That I don't know. I know there's one on the other side of Sunrise, but there's a coffee shop in Delhi that has baked goods, like a 5-minute walk.
No, it's a rad area.
The best part is there's a brew pub right like 3 doors down.
Yeah, it's like, dude, steps away.
So I guess Tuesdays will be beer.
Every time I go there, I'm like, there's way too much space in this place.
Yeah, there is way too much space. Like the first main room when you walk in is bigger than the space, and that's where we're going to set everything up. And the back space is just be like craft services.
How much are you going to end up spending on nice food at the delis and restaurants? Will you need a second Patreon to support your new gastro lifestyle? I kind of feel like, yes, we do. I'm going to gain so much weight there. It's going to be weird for me because, like, these days I just... Like, I'm looking forward to it for you because, like, you get to cut your drive in half, and I always feel bad about that. But...
It's good for us. We have this space that's dedicated to work, which we've never had.
Yeah, I know.
It's always either been in my house or your house.
I know.
It'd be nice to have that freedom.
It's so silly.
Kevin Jenkins says, have full-size cutouts of wrestlers to take up space for conferences. It's good. I'm trying to see if this, like, you make it so she's sitting in one of the chairs.
Down, yeah.
All right. I need to get lunch.
Is that it? You're done?
Yeah, I need to get some
We're
lunch.
done. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.
Good rest of your day.
Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.